guys, welcome back. So today I have Friday favorites and Fooeys for you. And first off, I want to say I'm so glad this week is almost over. I filmed these on a Thursday, so one more day and then it's the weekend. But it was one of those weeks, you know what I mean? Like computer issues and just a bunch of little annoying things. And I know they're not a big deal. You know, there's a lot of people that are going through a lot worse. So that's what I kept telling myself. I'm like, these are minor things. So I'm rejoicing in the annoying moments, or I'm trying to. But it was a bunch of like little things, like two prime examples. I'm sitting in my office at work, other things had already happened, computer things had already happened, and there's a mosquito tormenting me. So he bites me like 5 times before I finally killed his butt. But I'm going, really? I mean, what are the chances of that? That he's like in there torturing me. And then another thing, I got home from work one day and I had changed out of my work clothes, so that was good. That's how I rejoiced in that moment. Like, well, thank you, I wasn't in a really nice shirt. I changed into like a t-shirt or something, and I go to wash my hands in the kitchen, and the soap, instead of like going into my hand, literally shoots straight out and goes all over my shirt. I literally stood there like, you gotta be kidding. That didn't just happen. It just almost comical. So anyway, it's been one of those weeks and I am glad that it's almost Friday. When you watch this, it will be Friday, so that's exciting. But anyway, I did have some really fun things that I enjoyed with as far as beauty goes, so I'm excited to tell you about those. So I'm gonna try to make this short, as always, but I'm not always successful, so we're gonna jump right on in. Okay, for my nails this week, I was wearing the Revlon Perfumery Autumn Spice. And I'm not wearing this anymore. I'm actually wearing this one from Sinful colors, and this is in Leather Loose. They're really similar. Leather Loose is just a little bit darker. If you want to see what these look like on my nails, I'm wearing it in the drugstore haul and review video where I talk about this nail polish. So I'll have that linked below so you can see what that looks like. But this one's just a little bit darker. It's matte though. That's the biggest difference about this one. And this one's scented. This is not. This smells like poop because these are really, really strong. But this one's matte, so I put a top coat over it. I didn't like the matte look of it for whatever reason. It was too like dark. So I, you know, spruced it up a little bit with some shiny top coat. So this is what I was wearing on my nails this week. I really liked this one. I think it's a beautiful color for fall. Autumn Spice, really liked that. Okay, and then for blush this week, I was loving the Benefit Rockateur. Rockateur, yeah. I finally jumped on the bandwagon. It was like, oh, there's the bandwagon. Let me just jump right on it. I jumped on it, you know. I wasn't going to, but I do really, really, really love it because it is just like, it's one of those awesome blushes that you don't even have to think about it. I mean, you can just grab it and it goes with everything. So it's like a brownish, tannish, peachy kind of a color, but it has a sheen to it that's really pretty. I really have enjoyed this, and I'm so glad that I bought it. It smells delicious. It smells like the Benefit blushes, so that's yummy. And the packaging is adorable. It looks kind of like lace and then like snake skin something. Ooh, and that's raised. I didn't even realize that. Hey, little fancy box. So I really like this. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, and then for my eyes this week, I was loving my color tattoo. I wore this a couple times. This is one of the limited edition ones. I cover it in that video I mentioned about the new drugstore stuff. This is in Nude Pink. It's very similar to MAC Painterly, but it's a little bit darker. But it's just a really nice neutrally color that I wore under some, shocker, neutral looks. And I really love it. It's not real like, well, it's creamy, but it's not real like oily feeling. It's more kind of like it's got some stickiness to it, so I like that. I still wear a primer under these. I always have. I wear primers under paint pots too, just because I'm a test case for like crazy oily lids and yeah, eyeshadow not staying. So anyway, like that. And then for the palette I was loving this week, it is the Lorac Stylist palette, and this came out in a sale, and it was like $15. So I'm guessing that they're gonna keep bringing this out, possibly. They've brought it back twice now, and I mentioned on my Instagram so I could let you guys know about it. But let me see, what color should I wear? I wore a look with this purpley color that's really nice. I use this kind of shiny color there. I'm trying to show you, but this mirror is like right in the way. I wore this color and then this color. So pretty. Really nice pigmentation. I mean, awesome deal. Did I need another neutral palette? No. But it was $15 and I was excited to try it. So I'm loving this. It's great quality. So if it comes back around, definitely watch for it. The Lorac Stylist Palette. And then another product from my drugstore haul is the L'Oreal Infallible. Oh, I called it the wrong name in my haul. I thought it was the Blockbuster. It's the Blackbuster. Oh, the Blackbuster. Whoops. Sorry about that. So anyway, I covered this in that haul with the wrong name, but I love it. I wore it that day to try to like test it out, and this sucker, wore for like 10 or 11 hours, and then it started to look like it was fading a little bit, but that is hardcore, and that's what I need for these crazy eyeballs that water and itch all the time. So I've really been loving this. Even though it's a fat marker tip, you can probably see one of my bites from the evil mosquito. But even though it's a big tip on it, I really have not had problems making a wing. Now, you're not going to get a really thin wing, more of a thick one, but I really, really, really like this. And I'm going to keep wearing it because it works really well and it stays really well. So, awesome. Okay, and then I have 3 lipsticks to tell you about. So I have been loving lipstick products this week. So the first one is this Urban Decay Revolution lipstick, and this is in Jilted. If you haven't seen my top 10 favorite fall lipsticks video, I'll link that down below for you. But I mentioned some great colors, but this is one of them that I mentioned, and it is stinking awesome. I've already swatched all my lipsticks here for you, so this one's right in the middle. And it's this gorgeous like berry color, but it's got some red to it. But what makes it so unique and amazing is it has a duochrome to it, like a purpley kind of sheen. And it's super unique, at least for what I have in my collection. I don't have anything like this. So when I wore it, I mean, I kept looking in the mirror and I was like, ooh, I'm liking that. Like, it's just so different and beautiful. I love it. So that's that. I have a fly bouncing off my face again. What is up with that fly? He's back again. He was in my video a few weeks ago. Crazy fly. Where's he going? It's like a week of bug torture. What's the deal with that? Okay, and then the next one is this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and this is in Crush. I had that one swatched. It's this dark color right here. I used this in a tutorial that I filmed that's going to go up hopefully in the next week or two, but it's basically like it's a fall tutorial, and I used this lipstick in it. And honestly, I hadn't used it in a long time, so I probably would have included it in my favorite fall lipsticks video if I'd remembered how much I loved it. But it's just this like purpley, plummy berry, but like a dark one, but still wearable. It's just beautiful. I loved it. I put it on and I'm like, oh, I forgot how much I love you. I forgot. And I love it. It's so pretty. So definitely loving that one. And then on my lips today, I've got on L'Oreal Fairest Nude, which is awesome. It's just a great, like, neutrally tanny nude. Yeah, it just goes with everything. It's one that, you know, when you're doing a crazy eye like I've got today, bluish and silver and whatever, you can grab this and it's going to go with anything. So, and that's the way I feel about the Rockateur. Like these two, you can just keep them to the side. They're going to go with anything. Because I love those like dark eyes in the fall. I think it's pretty. This one's more bright than dark. But anyway, I love dark and I love bright. So anyway, I've been loving those lipsticks and I think they're all 3 of them gorgeous. Yeah guys, so those were all my Friday favorites and Fooeys for this week. I didn't have any Fooeys, so that's great, other than computer issues. But I'm figuring that out. You know, it's little by little. I'm starting to learn a Mac. I'm new to Mac, so it's some of that. So I've got kind of a learning curve there, but anyway, I'm getting it figured out slowly but surely. So that would be my only Fooey for this week, so that's good. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is I want to do a question and answer video, a Q&A, or like a top 25 facts about me or something like that. So leave your questions down below of what kind of things you want to ask me. It can be makeup related, it can be life related. There's certain things I probably won't answer only because, you know, I'm still like navigating that whole being out on the internet thing. So hopefully I can answer most questions for you, because I do want you to be able to get to know me a little bit more. But just put those below and I'll see which ones I can answer, and I'll have that video coming up pretty soon for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my Friday favorites, and if this was helpful for you. Please let me know any questions you have about these products, and please subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'd love to have you. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!